Well, you sound good.
Yeah.
You look like you got like some pep in your step.
I got some energy, that's for damn sure, but it's fleeting. It's like if I do a lot of stuff, I gotta sit down for a few minutes.
Did you have like a bunch of Skittles or some shit?
So what?
You had a bunch of Skittles or some shit?
Skittle. No.
That gives you energy.
No.
And then it crashes.
No. Nothing to do with Skittles. It's just out of breath.
Why do dogs grab their own tail?
Because it's a distraction. They don't realize it's attached to them until it hits them, then they bite them, and then they say, it's mine.
I don't buy that.
They've
been with that. They've been with They've been with a tail the whole time. Now they don't. They wag it when they're happy, and they
right. But it hits them. It hits them when
they're not stupid, Jeff.
Yes, they are. Especially that one. That dog's retarded.
So you telling me when people bite their nails, they don't know they have nails?
That's not the same thing.
It's a distraction.
No, it's not the same thing. It's if your nails poke you, without you knowing it.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what that is.
If I had a tail, I'd bite my own tail.
Yeah. If you had a tail, you'd bite your own tail?
Yes.
Why?
Because it looks like fun.
The dog's retarded. I'm sorry, mentally challenged.
But don't.
He's always been that way.
Don't get around. He ain't got no neck either. What's up with some of that? Usually small dogs got long necks, and he ain't got no neck. He like cat dog.
I haven't seen that program, but yeah.
Yeah, day's good. I'm going off for 3.5 hours of sleep.
How's that?
Had to picked up.
Oh, that's right.
Picked up mom and my sister and Mariah.
Okay.
My niece. Picked them up at 3:30. Went back at 12.
3:30 in the morning?
Afternoon.
Oh, afternoon.
And
then had to go pick up late.
Yeah, she got in at 12 a.m.
Uh-huh.
So by the time we got home and settled down and everything, and I went to bed. And
did you nap in between or no?
Not my normal meditation / or nap time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is a half an hour allotted
to
sensory deprivation.
Okay.
But that was taken up when I had to pick them up at 3:30.
Oh, I got you.
So as soon as I finished eating, I had to go to the airport.
Oh.
But it's pretty good though.
But when you got back with your mom, you had how much time left in between?
Well, she lied to me. She told me she arrived at 11:30. She actually arrived at 12.
Okay.
So I was there at 11:20.
Ooh.
And then
was it crowded? No.
Exactly. I like it like that.
I do
it's
too.
like at work when or when they're furloughed, nobody's around.
Right.
So by the time she arrived at 12, by the time they make it out the plane or whatever. I think it was 12:30 by the time we hit out the gate. So by the time we got home and then we settled down and
let's go outside. Come on, let's go outside.
Talked for a few minutes and then I went through my night routine. It was about 1:30.
So you could have took a nap in between the time you dropped your mom off and then went to pick up your sister.
No, but by the time I came back, the Cowboys game was on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that.
No, I had to cook too. I was cooking by the time I came back. So, I picked them up at 3:30. By the time I got home.
Yeah. Was what time?
Probably like 4-ish.
Okay, 4 o'clock.
By the time we got them. No, not 4. They arrived at 3:30.
So you got home about 4:30.
Around 4:30. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 4:30 is actually, you're right, because I was like, about 15 minutes of the game starts. So.
And then. Oh, never mind.
And who's going to take a nap at 5 o'clock in the afternoon?
Me?
No, that's because something's wrong with you. Nobody does that.
I do.
By that time, no. Like I said, I have a routine.
I understand.
And if it fits, if I can't if I can't eat that time, then I just won't eat. If I can't meditate, I won't meditate. If I can't nap, then I go nap. If I can't
you don't postpone it to another time?
No, just let it go. It doesn't. It throws everything off.
Yeah, but you without sleep for how long? only 3 hours sleep.
3.5, but it's not something that I do every day. So I'm fine.
Right, but
That's why
are
I'm
you feeling
staying
the
in.
effects?
No.
Really? Good for
No.
you. No?
What'd you just say?
Yeah, exactly. Where am I? Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I'm good. Like I said, if I do this maybe 2-3 days in a row, I'll start a cognitive decline, a steep cognitive decline. But
I'm getting used to sleeping in.
Hey, don't do
It's
that.
not good.
Don't do that.
I sleep until like 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's perfect. What time you go to bed? 7 o'clock the night before?
No. I went to sleep last night about 10 o'clock.
That's good, man. You know they say people can't, once you lose sleep, you can't recover.
No, you can't.
That's a fucking lie. At heart I'm a scientist, but
yeah, sometimes
we're just like idiots. Just because that's what you measure, don't mean that's the only measurement that you should go. Common sense. Yes, if you only sleep for 3 hours one day,
yeah,
and then you end up sleeping for 12 hours the next day, obviously your body is trying to make up for. You can make up for it.
Yeah,
so that's what your body's doing.
Yeah,
that's good.
Well, here's the thing. Wednesday, I got to start getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get going. Like I get back on my cycle, which I can do. That's no big deal. No, I'm up to it.
Well, your cycle is kind of.
You're gonna do a lot of editing. Dogs, table moving.
Your cycle is kind of anti-natural, anyways. So
it goes against the grain.
That's also why you've been sleeping in. You're trying to get back your normal biological clock that you've had for the last 200,000 years.
The funny thing is, I do get up at 3 o'clock, and I come down here, and then I try to stay up, like I normally do to go to work, going back to sleep. And Lainey gets up at 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, and she comes down. Hey, you getting up? And I'm saying to myself, no, I don't want to get up. I just don't want to. So I got one more day of vacation left.
Well, astrologically speaking, 3 a.m. is the beginning of the day.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. That's good to know. I've been running late then.
But
now the thing about it is I want to go back to work, but I don't want to go back to work. Now if it was busy,
who the fuck wants to go back to work?
Me. It's a thing to do.
Yeah, you want something to do. You just don't want to go to work. You just want something to do. That's all it is.
No, I can find other things to do if I had to.
Okay then, but who wants to go to work? You're gonna do the same shit. You're gonna go to sleep over there.
Exactly.
Go to sleep over there.
Exactly.
And you know what? Next time T-Bird, I was hoping he stopped me today, and he said, "Hey, what's going on with That's your daughter?
Yeah. Should be unlocked.
I locked it.
Oh, did you lock it? Why'd you lock it? Oh, that's all right. She's got a key.
Because last time you yelled at me.
Did you lock both sides?
No,
okay. Hey! From the top? Oh, that's Joey. He locked it.
He lying.
He's afraid of getting attacked.
He's lying. You cut your hair. Yeah, I don't like it. Makes your legs look longer. I don't like it. You cut your hair too? Yeah, I don't like it either.
I don't like your hair.
Makes both of y'all look taller than me. I don't enjoy that. And your neck is getting strong over there. You look like you're in puberty. I don't like that shit. Well, bring that shit around here. Around here hitting puberty. I come around here with that.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. Making me feel all self-conscious.
They walked home. They walked home from school.
Yeah.
Took them almost 50 minutes.
Strong ass neck. Look.
Where you going?
What?
Where you going? Huh?
I can't put my stuff down too.
What?
What are you talking about?
Where you going? To do what?
Hang.
What?
Hang.
Hang?
First of all,
Hang what?
not the word to use in this situation.
Not at all.
Read the room, young Missy. Strong neck ass nigga. What's wrong with him? Coming in here. What were we talking about?
Cycles, sleep cycles.
No, we passed that.
Oh, we
a
did.
little bit.
Work.
Oh,
Sorry, T-Bird.
Now I gotta go back.
You gotta edit all this stuff. It's not a good. I think you should. Okay, here we start. Starting from now. Go.
T-Bird. I was hoping he would stop me and be like, "Hey, how Jeff doing?" And I was like, "Well, apparently the doctor told him because I've been asking him to open this door. You know, spent 2 minutes out of the day to open this door, or I've been talking for him too long. That's what's causing him to be sick and out of work." I was just wanting to see what
You could say.
I would love for him to.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Just a coward. It's what I say. Cowardliness and laziness. Those two things.
Here's the thing. Okay, you gotta understand.
I don't care what's going on at home.
Even that. It's just the who he is.
I know, man.
It's like who you are. Like who would think you'd be that way?
The greatest?
Now give me a break. The least.
That's how I like it. The least.
The leastest.
I'm the leastest. That's how I like it. Hey, I'm nobody and I'm nowhere.
That's where I am. I'm at the humble beginnings.
Those are the happiest people on the planet.
They are. I'm finally realizing my situation ain't so bad compared to others. You know, compared to others, I'm living pretty good.
Well, that old sage saying.
Tell us, Grandpa, what is that sage saying?
You rub it on some meat.
Make it tender.
No, there once was a man.
There was?
Who had no shoes.
Oh, shoot.
Then he saw the motherfucker walking up across him and said, he had no feet. Like, oh shit, this nigga ain't got no feet. Then he complained about he ain't had no feet.
And dude came by, walking around with no legs. How the hell did he do that?
He ain't had no knees.
Got no knees. Oh, you're going decent on that. Okay, all right.
Nah, yeah, it's always somebody got it worse. It's always somebody got it better.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm working on helping those who ain't got it better and hopefully get them motivated and get going.
I only do but so much.
Yeah, true that. I'm working back on that too.
Can only do but so much. And then what they're doing, they're drawing the opportunities that you could be giving to somebody else who would really.
That really.
So you spending all this time trying to drag them across the finish line. You could have dragged 10 other Jews, who had to escape because they were being persecuted.
Wow. Okay.
Like that.
Damn, I didn't know I was doing that. I should have looked back behind me, see who was hanging out there.
You got that one house. You trying to get this abolitionist.
Oh, okay.
Trying to help these slaves escape.
Right.
But you got this one house Negro that's just dragging his feet.
Because he likes it there, because he likes it in the house.
Because he knows nothing else.
Well.
So now the person trying to help him escape.
Right.
Is wasting all his energy on him, and he could be dragging or helping 10 other people across. So just, help wisely.
Okay.
At the end, it's all on you.
I'll look out for the Jews and the slaves and keep in mind. What if they're Jewish slaves? How about that? I could double up at the same time. What do you think?
Don't say double up. My mind goes straight to something else. You got to choose your words wisely.
All right, let's talk about vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a sneaky feeling that what started out as 2 is going to become 4. And if that becomes 4,
who's 4?
Then I hate to be the guy.
Who's 4?
But there will just be 3.
Who's 4?
Well, what started out as you and me.
Right. Okay.
Somehow, how you say, Jeffrey Jr. Got into play.
Right. Well, okay.
And now you got I don't know, Pokemon.
No.
So that's
No.
4.
That's not happening. This is all separate. That's all separate. That's on another plane.
Have you looked into? Have you seen? You ain't seen no tours or anything like that?
That's on you, buddy.
I know that's on me, but I might miss something.
I think what you've gotten so far is something pretty
I mean,
interesting.
we looked at it quite a bit, looking
Mhm.
for the post office.
Yeah.
Did some comparison.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Western Coast.
Yeah.
That one kind of is calling out to me. Only problem with that is we just gotta book the ferry ourselves.
Yeah. Which ain't too bad. Cause how many times I go a day?
I don't remember. I think I still got the tab
site?
open.
Okay.
But yeah, as soon as you get, you can book your flight before you get your passport.
Okay.
So once you make the appointment, let's say you're talking to the lady or man, and you fill it out, and as soon as you send it,
Then you book your flight.
then you can book your flight, and then 4 to 6 because they didn't ask for my passport information until like I don't know, maybe a week or so before the flight. I think
Really?
it was.
Okay.
And that's when I had to check in and
Right.
do whatever with that airline.
Right.
Um,
Who'd you fly with?
I think British Airways did the whole thing, but I think at one point it was Delta and then United or something like that. But I think
Intercontinental. Then once you
Yeah.
went across, it was British, right?
I think so, something like that. It was. I mean,
Where was your layoffs?
I can show you right now, actually.
Okay.
So American. Yeah, American. I went American. American.
Across the water?
The whole way.
Oh.
It's American from Norfolk to JFK.
Uh-huh.
And then from
JFK to London or
Paris.
Paris?
Yeah.
Okay. How long a flight was that?
I don't know, 7 hours, 8 hours.
Really?
Yeah, not that long.
Huh.
But yeah, let me look at that. Oh, it looks like they're doing this lately. I don't know why. Well, it's not up right now, but it's not up.
Okay.
I usually have my tabs. They save my tabs, but
Right.
lately I've been trying to go back in my tabs and they're all gone. And then I delete them, and then I bring it up a couple hours from now, and then they all come up. So
Somebody's looking at your stuff. They're checking you out because next time you go abroad, they're gonna hook up on you.
ain't nobody looking at me. That's why I'm the leastest. Nobody's looking at me.
Those are the types you have to look at the hardest, though.
The leastest?
Yeah, they're underneath the, they're.
Oh yeah, those are the ones that shoot up schools.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Those aren't really. I don't know if those are the leastest. Those are like.
The what?
Those are like the most weirdest that do that. Anyways, yeah, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Yeah. No. I think Elena's gonna have to skip this one because her attitude is just not there to go. I like to go with somebody who is upbeat. Let's do it. Getting ready to go. Basically, willing. Hey,
Down for whatever.
yeah, exactly.
BTF.
And then even if it's a sit down for a few hours, hey, that's fine too. And it's not a constant go. I don't like constant go. I like to, hey, let's hit it, and then.
This is how I normally do what I do. Book tours, book free time. This is what I want to do the first day. This is what I want to do the last day. This is what I want to do in between.
Mm-hmm.
If I get to do them, great. If not, great. Something else will come up, and I'll just adjust. That's all.
Yeah, but like if you book a tour or something like that,
Mhm.
it's kind of like you're dedicating yourself to that, though.
Yeah.
Once you do that, but the off time is like I said. Hey, you can also do some other thing too.
But here's the thing. Even with the book tour, like
Yeah.
let's say, okay, we book a 3-day tour or whatever.
Uh-huh.
4-day tour, 5-day tour. We book it, let's say leave Saturday, right? Damn, somehow with the flight, or I hurt my leg and we couldn't make it on time.
Right.
We missed the tour. I'm like, okay, well, or you hurt your leg and you got sick or whatever, or we had to stop and help somebody, we missed the tour and whatever, okay. Okay. Can't complain about it now. What else we gonna do? Like, that's the type, it's not like I'm gonna spend the whole, damn, I missed the tour.
Hey, but
I'm not gonna let it affect my neck. Now I'm gonna try my hardest to get to that damn tour. But if I don't make it, I don't make it.
Well, the thing is, I mean, if you're dedicated to it, you paid for it, right?
Hey, you win some, you lose some.
Is that what it is?
Like, I'm gonna trust. Look, when it comes to money and you have little room for error,
right?
I'm gonna make sure we get there. But if it's out of my control,
well, hey, I understand that. That's like, it's like, hey, well, we're on our own. We just do what we have to do.
Nah, if it's just because I don't feel like getting up,
oh, then I kill people.
I don't. Then that's different.
Yeah, that's on your own. No.
But like I said, we got an idea of what we want.
Yeah.
We'll shoot for it.
Yeah.
We're gonna try. But if it don't work out, then fuck it, we just move on.
Well, the minute we actually put this on paper, as far as getting things settled, I'm gonna do the investigation on things I really want to see.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Yeah, those would be the days. Like I said, I think we should do the tours first.
Yeah.
Because those take the most energy.
Yeah.
And like energy because it's everything is back to back to back to back.
Right.
Like, for example, let's say recently when I went over, got to one place. First of all, to get to one place, you just got off an 8-hour flight.
Okay.
You get there, then things don't open up because you're real early, so you have to wait another 8 hours.
Right.
So you get to that thing. Then once you get there, you have to wait in line for a couple hours.
Right.
And once you get there, you go to the hotel. Then you have a little rest. Then the next day, it's off and running. So,
so the
you
minute
got
you
travel, you got to ride
in between. Yeah.
They drive you 4 hours
right.
to go from this part of Italy to this part of Italy.
Right.
Once you get there,
right.
you have to walk around for another 3-4 more hours.
Okay.
Then from there, all you have time to is go get a quick dinner or whatever. You wake up and you do the same shit. Like, you drive for 4 hours and then you walk for 4 hours. You do that. And it's like, it's nonstop. So that takes a lot of energy.
No shit.
See
ya.
Yeah, and then
I'll be at the pizza parlor. Just catch me when you come back.
And like I told you, the Louvre, the museum alone.
Yeah.
Like, I was there for at least 5 hours.
See, something like that, you could do that.
Yeah, but it still takes a lot out of it. I say at least 5 because I don't want to sound like I'm exaggerating. Yeah. But you got to think about the time it takes to get there.
Yeah.
It's not like I
you jumped out of bed and walked in there.
Walked across the thing. No,
You've been up there, for how many hours?
To look for the mirror. It's not like you doing muscle memory.
Yeah.
This is all new shit, new language, new people. Your brain is processing a million things. And it just doesn't seem like it, but it's like having, you ever had your battery on your phone on non-low power mode?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Normally I have mine on low power mode.
Right, I get that too.
And then I have a few apps running in the background, last all day. But when I don't have it on low power mode and I got those same few apps, I look, it's like 22%. I ain't even do shit. That's what it's like.
Okay.
So I suggest do all the tours first.
Right.
That way, when we come back,
then
we have time to regroup,
right.
Take 1-2 days, whatever, just relax, digest that, transfer all our photos to our computers, whatever we got to do, make a room, clear stores,
right.
Then set out and do our own investigation.
All right.
So, yeah, that's my suggestion.
You know what I'd like to go do?
A ghost tour. Down there would be good.
Yeah.
I can do that because I know they don't do that or into that, but that would be that'd be a perfect place to do it.
Right, because of the ancient, it's old and it's...
They're all white.
Right.
Ghost white, anyway. It's like you're landing in the damn ghost town anyway.
Yeah, and plus the legends that they have and all that stuff.
Like what?
Let's see.
All I know is William Wallace.
No, they've got.
Freedom!
Okay, William Jr.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah. No, they have like castles that have been known, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
There's a pub in I think it's in Ireland, or maybe in Ireland, that's supposedly the most haunted pub and stuff like that. I like to check into that.
Yeah, well, a lot of those tours take you through a lot of these castles.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fucking cool as shit, that.
Shit, no.
Is that your phone?
Yeah, it's my phone. Hold on.
Shit all soft and shit.
Well, I got a new case.
No, the ringtone is all soft.
Oh, that's not a ringtone. That's a notification.
Oh.
I'm just trying to get somebody's attention. Oh, wrong one.
What you telling Patrick to double up?
Hello.
What'd you scream for?
Huh?
What'd you scream for?
Because he took something.
He what?
He took something.
He touched something?
No, he took.
Oh, took. Okay, you better not.
Her virginity.
Stupid.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
Do I need to throw somebody out the door?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Now be nice.
Okay.
All right. Later.
Later.
Sound like a cat. She sound like a cat.
I never again. No more kids. Never again.
What if I could have kids? You have kids with me?
No, never. No, because they'd be on you, not on me. I mean, I'm the worst parent there is. You know what? You know what it is? It's almost like, go ahead, raise yourself.
That's the best parent.
No.
Really, a parent, all they're obligated to do is feed them and shelter them until they hit a certain age.
No, they're supposed to guide them and direct them.
Yeah, you guide them to the refrigerator and you direct them out of the house. It's time to go to school. That's all you need.
No, it's not that.
I'm trying to tell you that. Look,
it's
my
not
mother
that
never
simple.
knew it was on my report card.
What?
Never knew. She never
Come
knew when
on.
it came out. I forged everything.
No shit, really?
I didn't need to. I just didn't feel like bothering nobody. I was like, hey, I'm doing what I'm doing.
Oh, you're great.
As long as you see me coming in here with these honor roll robes on and these ribbons.
Where'd you
and
get
shit.
those at? Ripped them off the dude next to me.
Hey,
Had it.
long as she did go to the awards. You know,
Uh-oh.
when they give you when they pin you.
Yeah.
So hey, that's all. And I think she saw that. Like, got good grades. Fucking leave them alone. I don't even mess with them. They always worked.
Yeah.
In the army and shit. They come home tired and.
They didn't have time for you, right?
Who need to work? Who wants to? I never wanted them to come to my games, my play. Why bother somebody? They just got off work and you want to make them come see you for what? Why is you looking at me
Dude,
important?
it's not you. It's them.
Okay, well, they wanted to, but I never made them feel like they had to.
Oh, well,
do
that's
it.
fine. I'm
They came
glad.
every now
Hey,
and
you
then.
were a decent kid then. You
They
didn't.
came every now and then.
Well, I'm glad. And the thing is, it's the feeling that you get that you're seeing something or somebody that you produced do something well. You know?
Okay. Well,
It's called the chip off the old block kind of thing.
Okay. Well, oh, hoorah! All for pride, right? Oh,
Well, that's part of it.
that's great. That's great, I guess.
What do you mean? Oh, you don't know. You don't know.
That's great.
No, when like I said, when I saw my daughter swimming, because I can't swim well, and I was like, wow, hey, I don't even swim well. She's swimming like a fish, you know. Well, my wife was a good swimmer. She was on the swim team and all. But that kind of thing, you know, you're impressed by that.
Not impressed by them. You just kind of in awe of biology. Basically, is what it is.
No.
Yes.
No.
He's like, wow, I can't believe that I made a splooge, some liquid that came into a physical solid form that's actually doing this stuff. That's pretty cool. That's what you're actually doing.
Here's the thing: it's almost godlike when you put it that way.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like I guess the closest thing is with my niece. Like when she does something, I'm like, I remember you used to be a little nothing. You know, and then now you're actually doing stuff like
something, huh?
you working, paying your insurance, and like, you know, you taking initiative, showing up to work out. Like, you know, I can see what you're saying.
That's it.
But that just that has its time, that expiration. Like, that doesn't last long.
No, it does. It's a deep impression. Okay, it's a deep impression.
I guess.
Oh. Because you don't have it.
I know.
You don't have it.
That's why I'm saying I guess.
I guess, yeah.
That's the only
well, I'm just letting you know that's what it is.
I'll tell you what, though.
It's similar to what you're feeling about your niece. And how because you've seen her at her nothingness, and then you see her accomplish and then become the person that she is today.
Right. My thing is this. People should have that same regard no matter what. Like, when they should have an unconditional love. Don't love this child just because you splooged it out.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I see what
when
you're
you
saying.
see any child do that. Wow, that's imagine if we can get to that stage.
Oh,
wow, that's great. Like looking at somebody else's child like they're your child.
Well, the thing is, if you look down to it, everybody's everybody, right?
Yes.
If you break it down to the simplest formula of saying, you know, you came from this person, well, that person came from that person, and eventually it ended up somebody, you know, originally started.
Adam.
Whatever. That's up to you.
That's up to you.
That's up to you. You said it. You said it.
It ain't up to me.
Yeah.
Nah. How we get on that?
I don't know. Oh, her screaming upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good therapy session. It's a good therapy session.
It's your daughter, man. I guess it's. Oh yeah, you said you were never gonna have another one.
No, I'd rent one, but I wouldn't buy one.
I would rent one.
Yeah.
I've actually thought about. Well, like I said, I would only have kids if I was like a billionaire. But
why?
Because then I can really focus on raising the child. Like I'm talking about really focus on creating a superior product. That's why.
All right. Now, you're saying money buys a superior product? Is that what you're saying?
Freedom buys a superior product. And because we're in a society, capitalistic, that your freedom is commensurate to the amount of money you make, then, yeah.
Yeah, but difficulty and hardness sharpens the stone.
But who says because you have freedom of financial freedom that you're not going to have difficulty and hardness? Like that doesn't. It
kind of works. You know, it's not as light as you are if you're working paycheck to paycheck.
That's a different type of struggle.
Well,
there's more than one type of struggle. So basically, everybody in communism, they just live in peachy.
Not at all.
Okay then.
If it was true communism, now if it was true.
Well, then,
where everybody would be suffering at the same time.
Well, we need to heighten our level of struggle, or what we think struggle is, because everybody is going in circles, because everybody is struggling the same way every generation, and what we're doing is we're just stuck. If we're always constantly trying to rebuild, then how are we going to build higher? You see, like, it's like you burn your hand on the stove, and then it takes 2 weeks to heal. And then you burn your hand again. It takes another 2 weeks to heal. And you burn. How about don't burn your hand for a little bit? Let's see what we can actually use this hand for, other than
cooking.
You know, or trying to cook.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like that. Like, so if we all had the freedom to express ourselves in ways and actually focus on, and like if a mother or a woman didn't have to like feel that she'd have to work a 9 to 5. And then be a top CEO, and then also be a top mother, and then also be a top cook. And
I get that point on the mother side. Yeah, I get that.
Father
point.
too.
You know, because one of the things that I had a good childhood was my mom was at home. I didn't realize it, just now, but Hey, my mom stayed home. The first time she went to work was when we were, what was it? When we were
14.
No. 12 and 12.
I was close.
Yeah, 12 and 13.
The reason I interjected with my guess is because I think that is the perfect time for a woman to go into the workforce.
Because the child
has already got that security, that bonding, and intelligence is now there.
Well, the thing is, she had 3 younger ones. So the youngest one was probably about 7 or so.
Well, by that time she was done. She was like, "Well, this shit, I'm tired." And I'm telling you, I do not blame them. Like
one of the things is now my mom, before she got married, she was a waitress, or she was I don't know, she did
geisha.
Something. No, not that, but she worked in a tea room basically. Okay, It was I don't know. Anyways, but she understood the meaning of work. Okay, that you depended on. Okay, now when she became married, where the money was, she was given to her because Dad had a paycheck and she had allotment to pay, and then when we came along, it was like that was her job.
It is.
Yeah, but I mean, but it was something that she had to develop. She didn't.
Oh, okay.
And then once she got to a certain point where somebody offered her something to do to earn extra money, she jumped on it, and she was good at it.
Yeah.
And then after that, she just got once she got the feeling of working,
it's a different high
to get to that independence, and that's what it was.
It's a different high.
Yeah, and it's not because she didn't want to be a mother or anything. It's that she wanted to bring herself up.
Well, that's where we're at this juncture of humankind.
Yeah.
They say, a woman can do anything. She can do it all, right? She can work outside at home. Yeah. She can raise kids. She can be at the PTA meetings. She can do whatever. She can conquer the world.
Right.
Okay. No, you can't do it. You can do it all, but they're all gonna suffer. Like you can't hold 2 thoughts at one time.
Right.
Now you can get away with it for a certain amount of time, only because this is important. Only because there's 8 billion people on the planet. That's why the woman can leave the home as much as if there was 2 people on the planet, a man and a woman cannot leave the child and go work while the man's out there working too. Who's going to raise a child? So when you have a society that's of a few, the woman has to stay home. It will not grow.
One of the most fortunate things that we had family that could support us while we were working. Now, had we not had that, then we'd be in a whole different world. But we had it's a funny thing, we had a sister-in-law that didn't work, was a housewife, she stayed home. So she was the perfect person to take care of Elena while she was growing up. And she was like the second mother, and she had 2 kids of her own, but they were getting older and she didn't have to do anything with them. So she had somebody new to take care of.
It could work like,
and plus we had a grandmother that kind of like, hey, whenever you could drop them off, you drop them off.
Yeah, and see, that's another reason why I don't want to have kids until I'm a billionaire.
Yeah.
Because I'm of the school of thought that if I take a shit, I'm going to wipe my own ass. You see what I'm saying?
No.
If I make a mess, I'm going to clean up after myself.
Right.
So
your kid's a mess.
So if I make a mess, splooging on the sheets or in somebody, whatever, and I come out with a baby.
Yeah. I'm
going to take care of that baby. I'm going to take care of that baby. I'm not going to hire somebody or drop my responsibility off. No, I'm going to take care of it because I made that.
Oh, okay.
You see, that's where I'm at. But again, we can get away with doing it another way because there's 8 billion people on the planet.
Okay.
But the further we get away from what got us to 8 billion people,
right,
that's when you have all these issues with gender inequality and this, that, and the other, and health issues, and so I mean, and it's not just like I said, because there's 8 billion people now. Men can switch roles now. Whoever stays home just needs to stay home. Focus on your kids.
Right.
But it's a hard thing to do.
Okay, but here's the thing. Mechanically speaking, if you were to create a little being, right? Mechanically speaking,
JJ,
there's no human emotion involved in it. Not at all.
Yes.
Oh, there is?
I wouldn't have a baby with just any old.
But that's what it sounds like. I created something and that's it. No.
No, I'm not. I said earlier I'm a scientist, but I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Lab,
I'm just saying that
babies.
it was like a test tube thing.
No. If I meet the right, then and if that's a possibility, only if I'm a billionaire. If not, it's just stay right there.
Well, your chances of having a kid pretty much reflect to the point when you're going to get $1 billion. Okay,
well, that's the point.
That's the point. So you definitely childless.
That's my.
Does your mom ever say anything to you?
They used to, like, when I'm gonna have I was like, you already got one. Why you need another one? It's like people who get a dog.
It took you off the hook, didn't it?
If people get a dog, that's not good enough, so they get another one because they get bored.
Right.
Nah, fuck that. No, they get one car, one Ferrari.
Right.
They need another one.
Heck yeah.
Because they want a red one instead of a black one. What kind of shit is that?
Hey, that's
we never grow up.
That's people. I'm talking. Never mind. Okay.
No, we carry that same mentality. We are formed as kids,
right?
And we have all these habits, and all these misconceptions, and all these foibles, and we find ways to cope with that shit, and we never grow out of it. We just get more money to do it.
To maintain that childish
at
attitude.
A different level.
I got
so instead of getting fucking Hot Wheels, we get a real car. Instead of playing house or castles and Legos or Barbies and whatever, we get real dudes and real women and all this. No, we never grow up. No. We never grow up. No. What did Jesus say? Did Jesus say it?
I don't know if he said it or not.
Somebody said it. He said, when I was a child, now I put away childish things, some shit like that. Yeah. Yes. It's time to put away these childish things. I mean,
you never do.
We never do.
No, we don't.
We never do. Some do. Very small percentage.
I think those are the most boringest people in the world. So
they're not though.
I think they're they're not friendly. They're not friendly at all.
It's like people who get bored on vacations, right?
Yeah.
After they see all the whatever they're supposed to see, because they're surface dwellers.
Mm.
You see, you and somebody else could be looking. Let's look at a painting in a museum.
Right.
You and somebody else could be looking at the same painting, and then they look at it. Oh, that's pretty. The other one looks at it. Oh, that's pretty. And the other one moves along to the next painting, painting. Yeah. Stimulation. But that other person just sits there for maybe half an hour because he sees something more. They're not bored after 5 seconds.
No.
They can sit there all day,
right.
Pick that shit apart, take its time with it, enjoying it.
Which that's what you should do.
But that's what you should do. But when you're not, when you treat life like a buffet, you end up having 9 kids, 9 Ferraris, 9 houses, or 9 this and 9 degrees, and it's just a collection. That's all it is. Think I'm playing.
No, it makes sense.
It's real shit. It's real shit.
Yeah. But you're a minimalist, anyways.
I'm not a minimalist.
What are you?
I am grand. I am vast. I am and I am not. I am what needs to be in order for balance to be restored.
Okay, but
I'm extravagant.
What?
I'm extravagant.
Oh, okay.
I'm a minimalist.
No. When's the last time you've been extravagant?
I just went on a trip. That's extravagant.
That's not extravagant.
That is extravagant.
No.
I could have just went to Paris. No, I had to go all out and go broke. I had to go to Paris. Had to go to Switzerland. Had to go to Monte Carlo. Had to go to Italy.
What's wrong with that?
That's a lot.
But
I could have just did one.
But those are things
But you
that
pick and choose.
those are things that you never done before. That you planned on doing that.
Right.
It wasn't like out of the blue. Hey, I'm going to Paris.
I
No.
planned my extravagant.
Right.
Minimalist on one end, extravagant. I never go anywhere. That's how minimalist I am, right?
Right.
I never go anywhere.
Right.
Go home, go work, go home, come here, talk to you, shoot
Right.
shit, go back home, right?
Right.
Rub one out, do whatever, right? Then all of a sudden, bam, goes across the world. That's how it is, like, but that's what needs to be done at that time to be centered, to learn, to grow, to yada, yada, yada.
Okay.
It's just no, so I'm not a minimalist. I'm really not.
The way you live, you are. Like you probably have one fork, one knife, let's see, one plate, one pot to cook in, a very small refrigerator, right?
Hey, I would say you're wrong, but you're right.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay?
I don't have a small refrigerator, but I used to. I had a mini fridge.
Okay.
But I was like, it's taking up too much
Space.
electricity.
Right, because I'm being minimal
So
about
let's get
everything.
rid of it. I only need that.
Right.
And I don't even use a refrigerator now. I just use freezer.
Right, but what I'm saying is, you live on a simple lifestyle.
But it's not because I'm simple.
Knew that.
It's because that's just the way.
I know.
You know. I mean, and if my situation changes, then and I see that being simple is counterintuitive, then
Okay. Here's the thing. I bet you can pack all your stuff in a 4x4 box. I bet you could do that.
no.
Yeah, easily.
Well, all the stuff that I use.
Well, all the stuff that you have, that you own.
No, I got a lot of stuff in the garage from when I was a kid.
That's
what I'm saying. All the
Do
stuff
you
that I
use
need.
that?
That's what I said. The stuff that I need, stuff that I need is what I took over on a trip.
Right.
My
That's what I'm saying. That's in your little
especially when they want to charge me for.
your little bag, you carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't fit now. I
And
don't need it.
that's exactly. If I can't carry it, I ain't taking it. I got you.
I got that baggage claim shit.
I'll wear 3 jackets. That's what I'm
No,
gonna do.
they try to. They before you get on the airplane,
Mm-hmm.
they stick the suitcase in this little.
Yeah, section. Yeah.
Well, they stick it in a little like a bar equipment place to see if it pokes out a certain distance, and if it pokes out, you gotta
pay extra.
No, you gotta have it go under the plane.
Okay.
Take it and then,
I got you. Yeah.
set it the baggage claim or some shit like that. They looked at me. They said this. I was like, no, it's not. Took that shit back. I put on my clothes. Now check it. All right, we're good. Hey.
I can't go to the bathroom right
I
now. I
want to
can't
go
move.
I want to go from the seat to the hotel. I don't want to stop anywhere in between.
Because I can't move my arms.
Nah, so
Yeah, I got that figured. But hey, it's just.
I wonder what your luggage gonna look like.
It's gonna be. I don't know.
That shit, you probably more minimalist.
No. I pack a lot of stuff. I really do. I pack stuff that I think I might need, but I never use, but just in case, that kind of thing. Like let's see, I pack a tool, a cool tool.
Yeah.
I pack that always, because just in case you need a screwdriver, something like that. Let's see, what else do I pack?
I don't even know if they will allow that on the plane.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So we got a regular tender toolman Taylor on this flight.
Like,
hey, buddy, look at this.
Let's see. I got to pack my the medicines I take.
Oh, that's a whole bag.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to switch from electric toothbrush to a regular toothbrush. That's small. I can get away with that. Let's see.
I took my electric.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Ain't nothing like an electric. I wasn't a believer until I used it. It was on sale for $15. Get that motherfucker now. I got 2 of them.
Now, is it battery up there or do you charge it?
You gotta charge it.
No shit. What kind is it?
Oral-B.
Really?
Yeah,
Does it do the
got it at
term?
the commissary.
Oh, okay. Oh, then hey, those
That motherfucker worked. I was like, damn.
You got the new brushes and everything for it?
Nah, I haven't bought one in like 2 years.
I think it probably would.
Motherfucker look like a paintbrush and shit.
Exactly.
On some bricks.
It's spread out like this.
It worked though. Dennis said my shit clean. Went there last Monday.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. You must be doing something right.
Yeah, so, but yeah, nah, you shouldn't pack much. Now all you need is 3 pair of drawers.
Yeah.
Right? 3 pair of socks.
Right.
And,
I'm not into socks anymore.
Oh, yeah, you're not into socks?
I'm not wearing socks anymore.
Mm.
I need like 3 pair of shoes.
3 pair of shoes? 3 pair of shoes?
Yeah, I need 3 pair of shoes.
So doing some church shoes, some hiking shoes.
Right.
And what, some running shoes?
Right. I need some casual shoes. I need some walking shoes.
Steel toe boots?
Right, exactly. Just I need some kicking around boots. No, I'll see. That's
all you need.
That's
look,
months from now.
All you need
Yeah.
is some walking shoes.
Right.
That's all you need.
Okay.
You don't need nothing else. Look, trust me. When I first went over to Spain, I had my casuals. I had all that shit. Man, that was the worst. I never wore none of that shit. Never. Like I was carrying shit in my. It was miserable at times just carrying. I was like, I would never do this shit again.
Well, you learn
So
from.
see, I'm not a minimalist. I just learn as I go. Whatever needs to be done to have a smooth ride. All you need is some walking shoes,
And a
maybe
fork.
and 2 pair of
One
pants. Get 2 pair of pants.
Yeah.
Maybe some casual and then some windbreakers or some shit.
Yeah.
Or you can wear. Sometimes you can get the like casual cargos. Like they're kind of casual, but they still kind of not at the same time.
Yeah.
But nah, that's all you need, man. A jacket. Man, you don't need much, man. 3 pair of drawers is good though.
Yeah.
3 pair of drawers, because you can wash them and hang them up in the hotel.
Right.
Hit it with the blow dryer and shit. Put it on the heater.
Be fresh. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, warm.
What else? You know what I said? You need your.
We'll go over that when it happens.
You got your shampoo, right? If you go to the store, you get your 3-in-1.
Yeah.
3-in-1. It's a shampoo, conditioner, and body wash.
Right.
All right. Put that shit in one.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Right.
Get your toothpaste, right? You know the toothpaste they hand at the dentist office, the small
joint.
joints?
Yeah.
Right. If you don't like the toothpaste that's in there, squeeze that out and use another one and put the toothpaste in that one.
You've done that?
I did that.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's because it's toothpaste, it's your toothpaste without all the other stuff you on. That's all you need, and shit, you don't need much, man. Shit, because you gotta leave room for when you buy stuff for other people.
Yeah,
you know, right. And you can get shit when you're there.
Yeah,
it's not like you need to. And that's part of the fun anyway. You don't need much.
Right.
You don't need much.
Okay.
You just need your wallet, your passport. That's all you need.
Yeah, I'm gonna go minimal on that too.
And let me know when you get it, and then before we leave, I'll take it to the house and I'll make copies of all that.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure we put it in, get something laminated and shit like that.
Right.
And take that. And yeah, we good, man. Shit. Ain't nothing but the thing. Show up there. Board in Group B. It's not us, man. We Group D. Got them cheap seats.
We're in the bathroom.
You know, I thought that was going to be a bad seat, but it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
I like the back of the plane.
Yeah, well, that's the safest.
Well, I just like it.
It's the safest.
You know, you get to see the whole plane up ahead.
It takes forever to get out.
I mean, I'm never. See, that's one thing. Okay, like when I was flying to Boston. Okay, we were in the back of the plane. Tanner almost, somebody was in the seat, and they booked a flight, and they were like saying, "We'll pay you $900 to stay to change to another flight." And I'm like looking at Tanner. I'm saying, "I think we need to do this. We could book another flight, And then when it got to 900, I was thinking it started like 4, then it went to 5, then it went to 7, then it went to 9, because they needed people, to change over. Well, Tanner finally got a seat, and
we didn't take the deal.
No, we couldn't because it was 3. We only had 2. You have to take 2. It was only 2.
Oh, Lenny can get her own flight.
I know. Meet you there. But no, I mean, that's kind of like
I've been waiting for a deal.
I
like
know
that.
that's what I'm saying. I never heard of it before, but then,
I hear people getting deals like that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I hope this is the day.
Well, I'm just saying. And then, like I said, we were at the back of the bus, and it was like everybody jumped up and went. I said, "Fuck that! I'm sitting here until I can walk my shit all the way down without hitting somebody in the head with it." You know, and that's what I do. I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah, not bad. Those are good back seats.
Yeah.
Nobody really takes your shit like you think they do. Yeah. Now, on those 24-hour flights, that might be a different.
Well, hey, you gotta do something about that.
But
did you eat on the plane, or did they have?
Yeah, you on the flight.
Did they have service on the plane?
Yeah, they had service on the
Really?
plane.
I know you didn't eat nothing.
They had breakfast and everything in it.
Really? Oh, that's nice. What didn't you eat?
I don't know. They had some. I don't even know what they had. Really, French toast sticks or some shit like that. I don't know. I just knew I wasn't gonna eat it. But they do got before you sign up to the flight, as you check in, they give you a whole list of shit.
Really?
Like all types of stuff. Vegetarian, vegan.
Oh yeah.
Lactobo, the new whatever. They got Indian, kosher, Mediterranean. They got all these different types. I'm
Really?
like, damn.
Should have went with a kosher.
Nah.
You went vegetable?
Nah, I went nothing. I fast.
That was a slow plane for a fast ride.
Yeah.
Well, like
actually, the people next to me, they look out because I give them my food. You want to do?
Oh, you got whatever they gave you then. You were on the...
No, they got whatever they gave me.
Right. What did you pick, though, in order to get what you got?
I don't think they asked for anything. I was like, I don't want my food, but do you want it in case?
What'd they say?
I think because they were like your people. They're kind of old. So they can only pick for so much. So, nah, I'm good. And the one was a little kid that I told you about.
Oh.
Bitch ass nigga. I forgot what his mother was giving him. I think it was like Skittles and Doritos or some stupid ass mix. A mother.
Yeah, of course. You didn't read the riot act. Hey, you know what this shit's doing to this kid? You can see it right here.
Is if she's feeding that to her kid, what is she feeding herself? That when she was pregnant with the kid.
Right. That created the monster that's
and
out
then
there.
While she was probably breastfeeding the kid, then the kid grows up to be a serial killer, and we wonder, well, damn, where did his wiring go wrong? Like, you think it's being drastic?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, yeah.
Like, people think, like, the line between a person who non-murderer and a murderer, it's a very fine line.
It's a fine line, yeah.
And that line is a line of self-control and forbearance.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you can't have restraint, you're going to do something like kill somebody.
Right.
Well, it's easier to tame a being that's whose health is not prone to having their hormones get out of whack and therefore throw tantrums.
Yeah.
You're not going to be a murderer.
Right.
But if you don't have control of yourself, like teenager going through puberty, their hormones are out of whack.
Right.
That's why he's acting like that. Well, you're gonna end up more likely to be a murderer. And it's your mama's fault.
Exactly.
And it's your daddy's fault.
Because you didn't beat him.
You know?
You should have beat him more.
Capital punishment.
Exactly. No, it's corporal punishment.
I say capital.
Oh, you could take him out.
Oh, you hit him upside the head.
Until they're dead.
You know.
Corporal means
dead inside. I'll be a great parent.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you should have one. See what it turns out to be. I'll be your next experiment.
Oh, I love experiment. You say number the word.
I'm just saying, that'll be your next experiment.
Yeah, my next $1 billion experiment.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you something. Okay. What if you did all those things? You had $1 billion and you took the kid and everything like that, and he turned to be an imbecile, what would you do then?
I blame it on the nanny. You think I've ever $1 billion and I have a nanny?
Blame what is this?
Bitch.
You're paying for somebody to take care of. I thought you'd be taking care of.
I am, but I'm gonna have the nannies take care of them first.
Oh no.
I get
That's
seconds.
on you. You need to change those diapers and all.
I get seconds.
You get seconds. Okay. No, you need to change the diapers. You need 3 o'clock feeding. You need all that stuff.
I raise the kids when it within my window of routine regimen.
Oh no. No. That's picking and choosing. You can't do that.
I got $1 billion. I can do whatever I want to do,
Yeah, but the whole
including not raise my kids.
so you go back to the old way.
I'm just saying.
Okay, here's the thing.
I told you at 13, everything changes.
Right.
Even Jesus said that.
Okay. At the time that you have the freedom, meaning that you can devote most of your attention to your child, okay, you're going to pay somebody else to do that work. And what are you going to do when they're doing that work? What do you do?
First of all, it's most of my available attention, okay?
What is that?
Most of my available.
What?
So I have the freedom, right? And
Okay. Yeah.
that time is allotted to certain activities,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So whatever's left over,
It's just the child.
now the child gets most of what's left over. And the nannies take care of the rest.
Damn.
Children are overrated.
No. Damn. Dude, you need to.
I'm trying to tell you what I know.
Oh, don't even go there. Hey, when
That's why all children come by accidents.
no, they don't. I
99.9.
We planned.
99.
We planned.
That was an accident.
No, there was no accident. I was planned.
99%.
We paid for it. I was not planned. We pay. I mean, it was planned. We paid for it.
99% of children are accidents.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They are not.
So you mean to tell me I was an accident?
I don't know about that.
I was an accident.
Well, then my mom had 6 accidents.
She actually, because she Asian.
She
She was
aged.
probably driving at the time too.
No, she didn't. She didn't
accident
drive
was-
till she was later in life.
Or she was driven.
She was. Oh, that's,
She was power driven.
oh, you're sick. You're sick.
You know, I saw a real life power drive.
Okay.
Like, well, I ain't seen a real life. I just saw a real power drive. A person being power driven in real, like, really. Prior to that, I've seen it in wrestling.
Right.
And you know how they,
Yeah.
you know, protect themselves. But no, this was a real hold you upside down and drive you into the mat. I couldn't even watch. I had to turn away.
When did this happen?
I was online. UFC, some type of UFC martial arts kickboxing.
Right. And the dude was now in wrestling. Okay, they do it to the point where they can cushion it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they protect themselves.
Right. Well, here's the thing. You notice the ones that do the pile drive where
With their
they're
knees.
okay. Well, this is the one where I seen where the guy is standing up and then they drop them and they're actually landing on their
Oh, I see what you're
that
saying.
pile drive, right?
All right, so there's 2 types of pile drivers that I know of.
Okay.
One is kind of like the Tombstone
Yeah.
Undertaker.
That one. That's the one.
Okay, so you see that his knees and the head kind of hit at the same time.
Where or it's actually one of them where it goes down into the mat, okay, and they meet at the same time, meaning they cushion the blow as far where and brings it down.
No.
Okay, it's like a shock absorber.
Show me.
It's like a shock absorber where the person's shoulders,
Uh-huh.
okay, are hitting the person's leg as they come up.
Yeah.
And then they come down, and that's the cushion.
Well, see that the other one is like that, where the person's legs is extended
Okay, yeah.
like that.
Okay.
And their head is in between
Right.
their thighs, and their shoulders is resting.
Right,
on
that's
their-
what I'm talking about.
Right,
Yeah.
that's when the legs is extended.
Right.
That's one.
That's the one, yeah.
The Tombstone that I think I'm talking about
Mhm.
is when his knees are back.
Okay.
He's actually following his
I
knees.
got you. Okay,
You
yeah.
see?
Okay, I've seen that. Yeah.
But either way, it's like the legs
His head never touches the back. Exactly.
Or if it does, it's at the same time the knees do.
And there's no.
This one was not like that. This one was neck and head first.
He went to his shoulders.
The only reason the dude survived is because he turned his neck at the last minute.
Oh shit! Okay.
If he didn't do that shit, he was dead.
Been
There's
dead.
no way he would have survived that because the dude who did it was one of the strongest persons ever to be like in the UFC. He didn't have a chin though. I think he had like, don't quote me on this, but it's something like 20 fights and maybe 18 by KO, right?
Right.
But he lost like 20 fights and 18 was by KO. So he didn't have a chin, but he could deliver that shit though.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but I was.
I've been watching some videos where the most aggressive one is the one that gets killed. They're like, at the beginning of the weigh and everything, and the dude is like, calm and everything, and then the dude comes at him and he just throws one punch and he knocks him out. Like, ain't nothing to it, you waste all your energy on me,
I saw one the other day where it was this old dude, he was like 60 something versus this like 25-year-old or something like that.
Right.
And it didn't go well for the 25-year-old. I think it's because the 25-year-old
was it boxing?
Was taking it easy, yeah.
Was it boxing? Yeah, that dude.
Was taking it
I've
easy
seen that dude, and he's a short old dude. Oh, and he's a former boxer. Dude.
I didn't know all that.
He took it to town.
But I think that it's because he was taking it easy on him.
Well, the thing was, he didn't take it serious enough.
Yeah.
And the old man was saying, "I'm going to kill you," and he did. I mean, he put him away hard.
That kind of like. What you call it? Brings back the saying, old man strength.
Yeah.
Brings that to life. Whole new meaning to that. That's why I don't mess with nobody, man. You don't know what they know.
See, the thing is, it's like something that's inside of them. It's just waiting to get out, and the only way to get out is if they get mad or something, and that energy just goes through their hands and through your face, pretty much.
I also seen the ones where, and I don't know, man. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah.
But these old martial arts sensei masters and shit.
Right.
Where they claim they be directing chi through a fingernail and they make you fly like 10 feet backwards as if you just got drop kicked in the chest.
Right. Now.
You know why I say that's bullshit?
What?
Go ahead.
You seen Bruce Lee's quarter-inch punch?
That's different though.
That's what he's talking about too.
No.
No?
That's different because he's moving. He's moving way too fast for you. These motherfuckers is like, they breathe, then they touch you.
You go through the wall.
Yeah, it's like, you know why I call that bullshit?
Why is that?
Because they have all this knowledge about how to direct the energy and chi, prana, whatever.
Right.
Akashic energy to all this shit to defeat you easily, right?
Right.
But they can't turn that shit and heal themselves. Did you not see how they look?
Yeah.
They look all frail and old and just
withered.
Yeah, like you see what I'm saying? So they can use that to fight, but they can't use that to heal themselves.
Well, I think there's nothing left in there to do anything with.
Unless that's what all they're using
that's
it for.
That's what they're using it for, yeah.
That's stupid if that's what they're using it for.
What else they got left?
Heal yourself so you can last longer, so you can learn and grow.
They're done. If they could push a finger through somebody, it'd be done.
Nah, that's a waste of energy. That's bullshit.
Like I can see somebody take a finger, put it through Apple and stuff like that.
That's a little bit different.
Well, you try that. You try that. You'd have a poked apple and a broken finger.
Depends what finger we're talking about. It'll just be a broke apple.
Broke apple. Okay.
It's kind of equivalent to It's equivalent to these evangelist preachers and shit.
Oh fuck no!
They're doing this and they
lay hands and stuff.
Lay hands on you, and then a paralyzed person is still paralyzed.
Yes, yeah.
But he got the Holy Ghost.
I've seen some now. Those are all. They try to get the people they're actors basically. They come on stage that fake.
I
Oh
told
yeah,
you, the greatest con of all time.
but one of the things is when they get somebody that slips in, who ain't a part of the program, and they just start beating on them, trying to and that's the way they catch them.
Or the people, the ones where they say something about the snakes.
Yeah.
Like they show a snake, and then if you get bit by the snake and you survive, then God's chosen you, or God's protecting you.
A lot of the what is this? The Pentecostals.
Okay.
They deal with certain ones deal with snakes where God is protecting you from the snake, so anything that happens won't hurt you. Well,
except that
no, God's saying, "Hey, that ain't my snake."
Well, the thing is that the snakes have been drained before.
Right. Oh yeah. But I mean,
no
he still
venom
bite you, but
They bite, but there's no venom, so it's just the con.
Right.
You know, the church used to do that. That's actually, I saw that on the History Channel.
Okay.
How because all this supernatural and Jesus and Christ and all angels. So what they did is the papacy, the clergymen, they would hire the top engineers of these Roman times, and they would rig the doors, rig the statues, rig things inside the church so that when somebody is walking up to it, the doors and the roof and this and all the other things would kind of like mysteriously move on their own, or have a mist or whatever, to give this air that, oh, God's presence. And they would do this shit. Like, it's like little magicians and shit. It's like hiring Da Vinci, who's a very apt at engineering such things. I'm not saying they hired Da Vinci, but I'm just saying minds like that. And they would just finagle the joint. And I was like, oh, these motherfuckers. And then these people come in there and they just donate their money. Just, save me. And they just, and that shit just pass along every generation. And then that person that's met that, they have kids. You know what I just experienced at church? So they tell that to their little kids. And their kids don't know nothing.
So they see.
So they hear they hear this authority figure, all they know, which is God to them. Oh, they saying it must be true. So, and then they grow up, and then they pass it down, and here we are, 2,000 years later, believing in some dumb shit. Don't piss me off. Why you gotta talk about that, man?
How did I get into it? How did we get into that?
How we get into that?
I don't know. How did we get into that?
We talked about. What we talk about? Homeboy had a strong neck coming here with puberty and shit. I ain't like that. And now we talk about this shit. Anyways. So how you been?
I've been, like I said, I've been better. And tomorrow will be the best, and then the next day I'll just get back to get back. Yeah. Are you working Wednesday at work, Steve?
Yeah, I think I'm working all week except Friday. I just found out it's supposed to rain Friday and Saturday.
Okay. So I'll catch the door for you Wednesday.
Today I looked up because the garage door opened up like 3 feet. So I was able to like hold it and roll under. So I was able, which actually saved me plenty of time. So I looked up.
All right.
So So Tuesday I'll show up, do a quickie tomorrow. Hopefully it's a quickie. And then
Thursday you got to do Bell's car, right? They're due.
I did them last Thursday, but I think I got Bishop. I might have one of the assistants, their vehicles. I try to treat them the same as the execs.
Really?
Well,
to make them feel important.
Well, not only that, but in order for organization to do well, its leaders have to do well. And so I just figured if their leaders are taken care of, or they're next in hand, their assistants. So I treat them as one, and that's leadership. And some that's their assistants feel better that next day or 2 days, 3 days, and
they get support.
So they get higher priority.
I got you. For the greater good.
for the greater good, man.
Exactly.
It's for the greater good.
Yeah.
But nah, everything's good. Ma, she said she enjoyed the trip.
Did she really?
Yeah, she said she couldn't wait to get home, though.
See?
She's not moving there. She could not because it's too chaotic,
Yeah.
or boring.
What did she expect to do there when she got there? Well, I mean, was there anything planned, or did
it was just seeing family, just being in Puerto Rico again.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Then they went to the beach, ate food. It was with grandma, where I was, that city where my uncle moved to, where I was basically raised that as a kid.
Right.
So that's all. It wasn't nothing.
When's the last time you've been there?
Man, probably, I don't know. Maybe when I was 10, 12, something like that.
Oh, that long ago. Never thought about it.
After I see everything else, going back. We gotta keep moving forward.
Oh, I like to revisit sometime.
Yes, I will. I'll revisit sometime in the future. But I'll knock out all the big shit.
I got you. All the big shit. Yeah, I think it's going to be Scotland, Ireland, and then Japan. 2 years when I retire. It's been 2 weeks. Go.
2 weeks at least, man.
Yeah. Oh, you got to
take a day just to get there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then take a day to get back, so you got like maybe 10 days to be there. About that. And then I like to do the tours, and I like to go see Mount Fuji and see, that kind of thing.
Just get a shake, man. You gotta get a shake.
I know. Tell me about it. By then they'll have an escalator to go to the top.
Gotta get a shake, man.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Like when you, a lot of times, we don't feel like doing nothing unless there's a reason to.
Yeah.
So if we see.
Oh yeah, it's a purpose. Yeah.
So and you ain't gotta do much, man. Just lay off the sugar, keep mowing the lawns, eat a little bit more fish, you're good to go.
Right.
It's nothing that's gotta be so drastic. Just keep it moving.
Yeah, I learned.
The longer we sit.
I know. I learned that. Oh, I did the ginger thing. That's kind of like put a boost in me too.
You did the ginger thing?
Yeah.
Did you feel any potency? I don't know how much you put in.
I put in like a chunk like that.
Okay. Did you crush it?
Oh yeah, I got a garlic press.
Did you see the juice come out?
Oh yeah, I got a garlic press. Put it all in a little container.
Okay.
And then I dumped the container straight into the water.
Okay.
But I didn't drink it hot. That's the thing.
Gotcha.
I know.
I mean, it's good you got it in.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
But I wanted you to feel that.
Yeah.
Oof,
that's
like
one thing.
Your chest just go. It's just like I don't even know how to explain it.
It's the same feeling you get when you put what's it called?
Icy hot.
Yeah, not icy hot, but
Bengay.
Not Bengay. It's the other stuff. It's Vicks.
Oh,
Vicks formula when you put that on. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, but on the inside.
Inside, yeah, exactly.
I want to equate it more to like if you ever had like maybe a hot oil massage to your neck, how it just relieves.
Nah, I never had that.
Never had that. I never had it either, but I'm trying to think of something that's like, it's just expansive. Like it just is the best feeling. Like it's an addictive feeling.
Oh.
It is addictive. That's why one reason I stopped. Because it was like, this is
cost you too much.
But I mean, but that's what's up. I'm glad to ginger. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, that shit.
I think I'm gonna try to stick with that a little bit.
Yeah, make that part of, maybe once every other day, 2 days, and I mean, think about it.
I'm drinking green tea with it too.
Not that hot, not the Arizona.
No. This is Japanese green tea.
Okay. As I said, we drink shit. Some people drink beers every day. Some people drink Arizona every day. I mean, to have that type of ginger tea every other day, it's really nothing. Like, I mean, it's the best. If I was to ever eat any plant food, it would just be that ginger. I mean, that motherfucker is just because it's a panacea.
Yeah,
it's for everything.
Yeah.
Arthritis, headache, whatever. You just don't have it at night.
Right.
So in the evening maybe, but don't have that shit at night.
No, because
or in the mornings is great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, hot in the mornings.
Yeah.
You talking about get everything just flowing without having that caffeine and.
Right. Well, I'm gonna try that again tonight or tonight. I'll get some going tomorrow.
Yeah, all it takes what? 2 minutes to boil, 3 minutes to boil.
I can't
some
believe
water?
that garlic press just mashed this. I mean, that's perfect the way it did it.
Okay.
And what it does, it crushes to the point where the strands that are in the ginger, it leaves them in.
Okay.
Yeah, anything pulp or anything goes through in the like I guess it's just the strands in
the ginger.
Yeah.
The
fibers they stay in the press.
Okay, that's perfect. I wish I had that. I had to peel it, mash it, and then I was out there that shit.
But you just get,
especially for winter time.
Yeah.
Hot cup of ginger in the wintertime?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I did add a little bit of honey too, just to get that.
Okay, yeah.
Just get that
oh
straight,
my God. Well, the honey is good because I'm not a fan of sugar or any sugar,
right.
but it's good because it does raise your insulin slightly enough. But insulin means it's getting into your muscles and cells, which means that helps too. It opens the gate for the ginger to go in. So that's why it's good.
Right.
But like I said, it's not bad. If any sugar is good, it'll be honey.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to work out.
Yeah, because we trying all these other antibiotics and other medication and it's not working, then it's time to do a little something different, you know.
Yeah. And the last time you told me about that, I totally forgot about it. Then one day I went grocery shopping. Damn, I'm gonna get, and I bought a ginger root, and I'm getting ready to. Yeah.
I get mine from E-Mart or G-Mart.
Okay.
Yeah, I get mine from there, but they sell them by the bags now. They used to sell them by the.
I get mine in Food Line. It's a little expensive, but you get to pick the size you want. It's by the pound, anyways.
Okay.
But mine's from Brazil.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought, man.
A lot of shit's from Brazil. My croaker is from Brazil.
No kidding. They got it in the bay right now. They got to go all the way to Brazil to get your food.
I don't know what it is about the supply chain, but
damn. Tanner's going fishing tonight. Yeah, he's going to Hampton to fish. There's a pier there. What is it?
Hampton Pier?
No, Buckrow. Buckrow.
Oh, Buckrow.
Yeah. There's a pier. He said it's a real nice pier. He said the Spot and Croaker are running. The big ones too.
Ooh, the big ones.
Yeah.
Some little bitches is annoying.
Yeah. And you don't want a fresh fish, do you? You want to get something frozen, right?
Fresh if it's like I take fresh.
Really? Okay. I'll see if he can get you one.
Yeah, but it just depends how fresh. If he goes fishing at 6 a.m. And he sticks it in the cooler and he don't get home till about 6 p.m. That's not fresh no more. Like that's just like lukewarm.
No. It's better than that. Yeah.
Now, if he has it on ice or something.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I'll talk to him tonight because he's going like at. Let's see.
Don't tell him it's for me though.
Probably about 10 o'clock.
Don't tell him it's for me. Just tell him, hey, if you got an extra.
He's gonna spit on or something.
Nah, it's just
I'll tell him I come get a couple. See if you like them or not.
She look kind of diesel around the neck area. You got her lifting weights? What you got her on? She doing neck curls?
What? Just what this dog does, licks their eye.
She wants you to lick the eye. She's got hepatitis in the eye. Gotta lick it clean. Oh, but she's licking all of them.
Just why do you let her do that?
That's like if I was to just start licking your face.
Like, get off me! But just right there around the eyes.
You said she's sick, right?
No.
Oh, she said she was retarded.
Yeah.
She's trying to lick the retarded off her face.
That don't work. All right, I think we're good.
Good.
That was just therapy. That's not a podcast. I'd like to hear it.
I think we could put it up there.
Yeah, it'd be about 10 minutes long with all the good stuff cut out.
I'm about to just start throwing that shit up there and say fuck it. I think this is a good one because we span a lot.
Yeah.
We need to continue the History Channel, but that takes.
What, the Bible?
Yeah, that takes a little bit of.
Yeah, I got one thing I like to do is I like to see it again and then pick points that I like to talk about because a lot of this stuff, you can gloss over and not talking
For
about
us, though.
Yeah.
For us, I mean, we can. I mean, I don't want to sound like this, but personally, I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
I already know. Like I already know. But for anybody else,
that's what I'm talking about.
They might need to hear the whole thing.
Well, I like to get the review and their opinion to see how close it becomes to my opinion.
And that's another reason I kind of want to see it through, because it's like it's instant reaction.
Right.
Yeah. So while we're seeing it, we pause it and then instant reaction.
Right.
We ain't got time to research, whatever. Yeah. And it's like, okay. But yeah, we'll figure it out.
Like I've seen podcasts where they show a movie and then they pause it every time. Okay, let's talk about the scene and go from there. How much of the scene is real? What did they do to affect the storyline and stuff like that? Was this necessary? Those are things like movie not critics, but analysts.
I got you. Yeah. We could do that too.
Yeah, we can. Depends on the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to do another ranking type thing. Something to rank.
Okay.
Top this, top of that.
Top countries to visit and why.
Why not?
Or top countries not to visit and why.
This is when the podcast ends. Texas family.
It could be stupid. Yeah, take forever.